Hello, good morning. हमें business environment विषय पढ़ुଥିଲେ and last class we discussed disaster. What is natural disaster? What is manual disaster? Man-made disaster. Man-made माने मनुष्यर भूल जोगु कोड़ा disaster हुए. Industrial accident, different conflicts, environmental problem, technological problem. These are man-made disaster. अभी तक पढ़ुଥିଲେ natural disaster होची तमरो जो बात्या होची कि पवन होची cyclone, flood, all these are natural disasters. We studied two things. What is the role of business during disaster? Each disaster are impacting the business somewhere. जहाँ business रा impact होची. Disaster हेला मने business रा impact हवा. What is the role of business? Business कौन करिवा? Disaster को avoid करिया पे. There are some points I have written in the notes. So you can categorize into two things. ଦି ଭାଗରେ ବି କରିପାରିବ ମାନେ ଡିଜାଷ୍ଟର ପୂର୍ବରୁ କଣ ହେଇପାରିବ ଡିଜାଷ୍ଟର ପରେ କଣ ହେଇପାରିବ ଡିଜାଷ୍ଟର ପୂର୍ବରୁ କଣ ହେଇପାରିବ ପ୍ରପରଲି ପ୍ଲାନ୍ ଥିବା ଦରକାର ଡିଜାଷ୍ଟର ଯଦି ଆସୁଛି ତମର ସବୁ ଜାଣିଛ ଯେ ଫ୍ଲଡ୍ ଆସିବାର ଅଛି ତେଣୁ ତମର ପ୍ରପରଲି ତମର ଫାଇଲ ଡକ୍ୟୁମେଣ୍ଟ ସବୁ ପ୍ରପରଲି ବ୍ୟାକଅପ୍ ନେଇଥିବ ପ୍ରପରଲି ପ୍ଲାନ୍ ଥିବ ଲୋକମାନଙ୍କୁ ଟ୍ରେନ୍ କରିଥିବ କେମିତି ଫ୍ଲଡ୍ ଆସିଲେ କେମିତି ଡିଲ୍ କରିବେ training is one aspect, preparation is one aspect. Insurance suppose तमे जानी तमरा लॉस हे पारे तमे इंश्योरेंस कर सके नहीं तम बिजनेस एटी another aspect. ए सब जिनस तमे डिजास्टर आसिया पूर्वरु प्रिपेयर हेतिबा बिल्ड रेजिलियंस तमरा डिजास्टर को टैकल करियार कैपेसिटी अच्छी कि नहीं you have to build that continuity of plan तमे डिजास्टर आसले तमे केमिति तको मिटिगेट करिवा केमिति फेस करिवा whether you have a plan or not suppose तमर फ्लड जोन एरिया रे तमरा ऑफिस अछि तमरा बिजनेस अछि during the flood month if you are having a plan to shift your business shift your factory or machineries to a different place that is preparation ट्रेनिंग तमरा एम्प्लॉय मन गुड ट्रेनिंग समझ जानि जि स्विमिंग के फ्लड रे पानी पसिले केमिति काम हबो कोन हबो if they have required training insurance तम business insurance अछि कि नहीं if you don't have insurance तमे properly insurance नहीं छै कि नहीं सब जिनस देखियार अछि तेणु एसब जिनस डिजास्टर पूर्व डिजास्टर पर कौन हम देखो डिजास्टर हो गला तापर कौन हम तापर तुम मोबिलाइज कर तुम जो जिन नष्ट कि कौन देख सर्ट कर मोबिलाइज कर लोक हेल्प कर जावास ट्रांसपोर्टेशन लॉजिस्टिक प्रॉब्लम हो पारे रास्ता घाट बंद हो पारे कि तुम जावास प्रॉब्लम थिले सॉल्व कर these are the role after disaster disasters ପରେ କିମ୍ବା disaster ସମୟରେ କଣ ହେଇପାରିବ ତମର transportation road को नजर रखिବ ତମର लॉस तक मोबिलाइज करिବ प्रॉपर्ली हेल्प करिବ ଲୋକକୁ ରିଲିଫ ସେୟାର ପହଞ୍ଚିଲେ କି ନାହିଁ रेस्क्यू ହେଲା କି ନାହିଁ ଦେଖିବ maintain operating system keeping business running provides jobs goods तमर किछि बिजनेस तुम रनिंग कला बेले तमर किछि प्रॉब्लम हेछि कि to provide jobs goods and economic stability reducing pain and relief effort तमरा रिलीफ जो जो हेल्प करछ जो लोक को तमे मोबिलाइज करछ जहा तमरा रिसोर्स तमरा शेयर डाइवर्ट होछि whether it is not impacting your business, ତମର employment ତମର production ରେ କିଛି impact କରୁଛି କି ନାହିଁ ସବୁ ଦେଖିବ। Disaster ପରେ ଏସବୁ ଜିନିଷ ଦେଖିବ। You are verifying those things after disaster. ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଆମେ ଡିସ୍କସ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ ହୋମିଓଷ୍ଟାଟିସ୍। ହୋମିଓଷ୍ଟାଟିସ୍ କାଲି ଆମେ ଡିସ୍କସ୍ କରୁଥିଲେ ତ ମୁଁ କହୁଥିଲି ଯଦି ବାହାର ଟେମ୍ପରେଚର ଚେଞ୍ଜ ହେଲା, ଥଣ୍ଡା ହେଲେ ତମକୁ ଶୀତ ଲାଗୁଛି, ଗରମ ହେଲେ ତମକୁ ଝାଳ ବହୁଛି, କଣ ପାଇଁ ଏସବୁ ହଉଛି? The other name of homeostatis is you can say it's like a regulator. ତମେ ଜିନିଷଟାକୁ କଣ୍ଡିସନ କରୁଛ, ରେଗୁଲେଟ କରୁଛ। ବଡିରେ ଏମିତି ଜିନିଷ ଅଛି ଯୋଉଟା ତମର ଥଣ୍ଡା ଗରମ ତମର ଯାହା ହେଲେ ତମକୁ ରେଗୁଲେଟ କରୁଛି। It's not only temperature, you have everything. ତମର ସୁଗାର ହଉ, ତମର ବଡିର ସୋଡିୟମ ହଉ, ଯାହା ହଉ, everything is regulated by something internally in your body environment. That concept is called homeostasis. It's a concept to regulate the business environment. Environment ମାନେ ତମେ ଜାଣିଛ internal and external. External ହଉଛି ତମର ଯାହା ତମର business ର ବାହାରେ ତମେ ଯାହା ଦେଖୁଛ, air ବା soil, water, these are external environment. Internal environment business ଭିତରେ ଯାହା ଅଛି। business ଭିତରେ ତମର କଣ ଅଛି? ତମର employee ଅଛନ୍ତି, ତମର ଟେକ୍ନୋଲୋଜି ଅଛି, ତମର ଟୁଲ୍ସ ଅଛି, ତମର କଲଚର ଅଛି। These are internal environment. External environment ରେ ତମେ ଯାହା ଦେଖୁଛ ବାହାରେ ପ୍ଲସ୍ ତମର କଷ୍ଟମର ଅଛନ୍ତି, ତମର ସପ୍ଲାୟର ଅଛନ୍ତି, ଏସବୁ ତାଙ୍କ ଭିତରେ ଗୋଟେ ଇଣ୍ଟରାକ୍ସନ ଅଛି ଇଣ୍ଟରନାଲ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଏକ୍ସଟର୍ନାଲ। ସେଇ ଇଣ୍ଟରାକ୍ସନଟା ହଉଛି ହୋମିଓଷ୍ଟାଟିସ୍। ବଡିରେ ଦେଖ, ବଡିର ଏକ୍ସଟର୍ନାଲ ସପୋଜ ତମେ ତମ ବାହାରେ କଣ ଦେଖୁଛ? ଏୟାର ଦେଖୁଛ, ପାଣି ଦେଖୁଛ, ହ୍ୟୁମିଡିଟି ଦେଖୁଛ, ଟେମ୍ପରେଚର ଦେଖୁଛ, ସବୁଗୁଡା ଏକ୍ସଟର୍ନାଲ ଅଛି। ତମ ବଡି ଭିତରେ କଣ ଅଛି? ବ୍ଲଡ ଅଛି, ସେଲ ଅଛି, water ଅଛି, everything is there inside your body. So there is an interaction between your internal environment and external environment. So that interaction is regulating the temperature, the other aspect of the body, the sodium level, the sugar level. So everything is regulating. So that concept is actually given an analogy because you can understand that concept how human environment, internal environment is talking to external environment and how they are related. The similar thing in the business, internal environment and external environment. They are talking each other, they are regulating all the aspect of the environment like temperature, like your body, you are regulating sodium level, sugar level, temperature, all these things. Similarly, in business, it is regulating external environment and internal environment. Without homeostasis, cells, organs cannot function. Without this concept, without this function, we cannot function. Because of homeostasis, we have all these feelings, all these skin level feelings. We can understand we can feel the outside environment because of this. Similarly, we can have the same thing in business environment. That is the reason it was given as an analogy, like how human body is having the same thing business is having. That is homeostasis. This concept is there in the syllabus. ଆମେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଆମେ ପଢୁଛନ୍ତି ଆମର society environmental society society and environment they are talking each other dynamically. Constant feedback loop where societies rely on nature of resources. Society ରେ ଆମର ଯାହା ସବୁ ଦେଖୁଛ, they are talking with the business. For example, you have talk about farming industry, all these things they are causing changes that affect human well-being. Pollution हो, deforestation हो, ଏଗୁଡ଼ା ସବୁ affect କରୁଛି ଆମର society को, human being को. So whatever you adopt in the business, it is same thing in the society. So there is an interaction between the society and environmental business environment. What are the different aspects of this interaction? First aspect is the resource development and provision. The environment provides the essential resources like ତମର environment ଯାହା ସବୁ essential resources ଅଛି, water ହଉ, food ହଉ, energy ହଉ, forest ହଉ, all these are come from society in your environment. While society depends on this for survival, development, shaping resource is another pattern. That means your business is depending on this aspect of the society for their survival and development. Without water, without energy, without food, your business cannot grow. So there is a big relationship between society and environment. Social impact. Human action driven by pollution growth. So all these things has some impact on the society. Pollution ଯଦି ବଢିଗଲା, ତମର cultural ଜିନିଷ ତମର business ରେ ଯାହା ତମର culture ତା ତମ society, environmental change ହଉଛି, and altered ecosystem ଋତୁ change ହଉଛି, ମାସ change ହଉଛି. These are impacting your business, impacting the economic, impacting the culture. Adaptation and transformation. Societies adopt their lifestyle, technology, and values that is embracing renewable energy conservation in respect to environmental pressures and altering their relationship with the nature. Societies ଯାହା ସବୁ adopt କରୁଛି କେମିତି ତମର lifestyle ହଉ, ତମର technological changes ହଉ, ତମର value system ହଉ, these are adopted by society, and these are impacting the business. Cultural and political dimension. Different cultural values and political system influences environmental. So ଆମର ଯୋଉ cultural value ଅଛି, political system, ଆମର government change ହେଉଛି. These are affecting the business and affecting the society. Anything damaging or making change or affecting the society is affecting the business. So there is a big relationship between social changes and business changes. Society ଯାହା ସବୁ change ହଉଛି, ଯାହା ସବୁ ଘଟୁଛି, it has big impact on the environment, business environment. ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ପଢିଥିଲେ ସଷ୍ଟେନେବଲ ଡେଭଲପମେଣ୍ଟ ଗୋଲ୍ସ SDG. सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स सस्टेनेबल डेवलपमेंट गोल्स है बिजनेस ର କଣ ରୋଲ ଅଛି business plays a crucial role in achieving the sustainable development goals by integrating social and environmental responsibility into their core operation sustainable goals ରେ ଆମେ କଣ ଦେଖୁଥିଲେ how we can make sustainable practice how we can make sustainable usage and what kind of training, what kind of awareness, what kind of information required by the people. That is sustainable goals ଆମେ ପଢିଥିଲେ ଆମର 17ଟା ଗୋଲ ପଢିଥିଲେ business plays a crucial role in achieving the sustainable development goals by interacting social and environmental responsibility into their core operation social responsibility and environmental responsibility business रे हमें यदि business operate କରୁଛନ୍ତି we have some responsibility for the society for the environment and we are doing some action based on that we'll lead that corporate social initiatives CSR in coming chapters in coming units we'll read those things how business is responsible for society business କଣ କରୁଛି CSR activity କଣ corporate social responsibility. But one thing is sure, we have some responsibility for the society and environment. Environment and society ପାଇଁ ଆମର କିଛି responsibility ଅଛି. So we drive innovation, we drive different actions to meet those requirements, social and environmental responsibility. So if you do something for the society, for the environment, it is in long run, it is actually making your business profitable. ତମ business ବଢୁଛି, growth ହଉଛି, profitable ହଉଛି. So what is the role of business? ଆମେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ପଢିଥିଲେ. What is the role of business? Main role is what is the primary role of business? Driving economic growth. ତମର business run କରୁଛି କଣ ପାଇଁ? To provide some services or goods. When you are actually running the business, you are growing the business by providing more employment, more production. So more production means more employment. More employment means you are enhancing your economy. So economical growth is one aspect of business, one role of business. You are promoting the technology, you are promoting the innovation, new technology, new tools you are using, you are promoting that, adopting sustainable practice. Sustainable practice ଆମେ ପଢିଥିଲେ. What we can do while transport, while travel, while eating, while in our day-to-day life, there are different sustainable practices. We are adapting that. That is a role of business. If your business is adopting a sustainable practice, so your business is becoming a role model of others. ତମକୁ ଦେଖିକି ଅନ୍ୟମାନେ ବି ସେଇ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ ଆଡପ୍ଟ କରିବେ. Supply chain sustainability. Business work with suppliers to promote responsible sourcing, fair level practice, and reduce environmental impact. Sustainable supply chain କଣ ତମର ଯୋଉ supplier ଅଛନ୍ତି ଯୋଉ vendor ଅଛନ୍ତି whether they are long run they are supplying you or not you are dealing with them with a fair practice you are not doing any unfair practice with them and that will reduce your environmental impact. Business work with suppliers to promote the responsible sourcing. Engaging in corporate social responsibility. CSR, I was telling you. Corporate ତମେ ଗୋଟେ business କରିଛ ଗୋଟେ society ରେ, you have some responsibility for that society. You are polluting or you are damaging the road. So every year you are making a repair of the village road. So that is your CSR activities. So you are having some responsibility for the society. Corporate social responsibility. So as a corporate, as a business house, you are taking that responsibility and mitigating the problem. Collaborating, partnering. So you are collaborating different organizations, different partners. ତମେ ଅନେକ ଲୋକ ସହିତ ମିଶିକି ବହୁତ ଭଲ କାମ କରୁଛ। Collective action ନଉଛ। With you are actually interacting with different government agency, non-government agency, and international organization for collaborating different global organization. Why you are doing so? You are doing to impact the business and share the knowledge to understand what is happening outside the world and ensure large scale solution for complex issues. The issue ଅଛି ତମ ପାଖରେ ଯଦି ତମର solution ନାହିଁ, if you are collaborative for talking 10 other business people, so they can give some idea so that you can work on that. Transparency, ensuring transparency. This is one road. Transparency and accountability. When you're running a business, you measure your sustainable performance is what using framework like SDG Compass help business and build trust with stakeholders and avoid greenwashing. ତମେ ଯେତେବେଳେ business କରୁଛ, you are measuring your sustainable practice, your transparency, your accountability, what responsibility you are taking, for what you are accountable, and how transparent you are. So everything you are being as part of business person. These are the roles of business: driving economic growth, promoting innovation and technology, adopting sustainable practice, ensuring supply chain, engaging in corporate social responsibility (CSR), collaborating and partnering, ensuring transparency and accountability. That's the role of business. So business have these roles, these multiple roles. With this, we have finished the syllabus. Tomorrow is the last class, and what we can do, we can recap whatever we studied so far. We can study everything from the beginning. Tomorrow we will conclude everything. Tomorrow class may be lengthy, but we can conclude everything. We can discuss whatever we discussed so far in the syllabus. Then I will forward you the notes. You can go through the notes and let me know if you have any doubt. We have closed the class today. Now, tomorrow we'll meet at the same time.